Welcome to TechieTalkee. Hello friends, in this video I'll be explaining you about tuple data type. In my previous videos I had explained what a list is all about and how we can access it or add and remove list items. Tuple is yet another data type that is used to store collection of data. So it is similar to a list but with some variations. That is, unlike list items, tuple items cannot be changed. So once created, it will remain the same. Another variation is that the tuple items are created by enclosing with the round brackets. Now let me show you an example on how to create a simple tuple of student details. This is my tuple, which is student underscore tuple, and tuple items are enclosed within the round braces, and I can give any type of data that I want inside this tuple, which can be integer, float, string, or whatnot. In the student tuple, I have name, roll number, standard, school, location, and the marks of 3 subjects. So tuple once created, it is ordered and unchangeable, meaning I cannot update the tuple items. And as we can see here, tuple allows duplicate values. Here I have given 90 thrice. Let me execute this. Now the student tuple got created and I'm printing the tuple items here. Now, how do I find the length of the tuple? I can do it by giving the len function. So I'll give print len of student underscore tuple and it is going to return me 8. So which means there are 8 items in this student tuple. There are two ways in which I can access the tuple items. One is by directly accessing the tuple using the for loop. So I can give this for loop to access the tuple items. When I execute this code, I can see that the for loop has accessed all the tuple items and it has printed each of the item in a new line. The other method to access this tuple is to use the index. Here I am accessing the first item of this tuple by passing the index value 0. This is the tuple which I have created and these are the index values. The first item of this tuple will hold the index value 0. The next item will hold the index value 1, 2 and so on. We can also access the tuple items by using the negative index. The last item of the tuple will hold the negative index of -1 and the last but one tuple item will have the negative index of -2 and then it keeps going on for each tuple items. So to access the last item, I can give print student tuple of -1. So it is going to print 90. We can also access a range of tuple items by using a colon. This colon is a slicing operator that will help in fetching a range of values. For example, instead of giving -1, I can give 0:4. This slicing operator colon is going to fetch the data from the index value 0 till the index value 3 because this slicing operator will exclude the last index value. So name 1, 1, 2, 3, 9a and school 1 gets printed on the screen. Suppose if we want to print the first 3 tuple items, we can do that by giving :3. So we need not give the starting index value. When I execute this code, you can see that the tuple items from 0 till 2 gets printed. So if we give :3, it means we are going to print the tuple items from index 0 till index 2 because the last item will get excluded. Suppose if I want to print the values from index 2 till the end of the tuple items, then we can write it as 2 and then we need not pass any end value. So here we can see that the tuple list items from index 2 till the end gets printed on the output screen. Suppose if I want to print all the index values without giving any start and end parameter, I can only pass this : So it will print all the tuple values. If I want to access the last 4 tuple items, I can use the negative indices. So I need not give any end value, but the start value I can give it to be -4. This is going to print me the last 4 tuple items. Python tuple has also got some inbuilt methods. Suppose if I want to count the occurrence of a value in the tuple items, I can call the count method. So in this case, I'm counting the number of times 90 is added to this tuple. So if I execute this code, I can see that 3 gets printed because I have 390s here. There is also another method called index that is going to return the index value of the first occurrence of the value. So if I give index of 90, it is going to return me 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Index of 5 is going to hold the first occurrence of this 90 value. For example, if I have only one tuple item, then how do I create it in Python? In this example, I have the student tuple where I have only one item which is name1. So I'm giving it within the brackets and then I'm going to execute it. So Python is going to create this student tuple. Now let me check what type it is. As you can see here, it belongs to the class string. So this means that Python will consider this to be a string object. Now if I want Python to consider this to be a tuple object, then I'll have to end it with a comma in case of single tuple item. So I can see here that this student tuple belongs to the class tuple. Alternatively, if you don't want to add a comma at the end, you can create a tuple by calling the tuple constructor. I can give tuple of name and then I can remove the comma here. So this is going to create a tuple with one tuple item. So now we can see that this student tuple belongs to a class tuple. Hey guys, hope you now understood how to create a tuple and access its items. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any queries, you can reach out to me at techietalkee@gmail.com. Happy learning and have a great day.